Hey class. So today we're going to start out with a vocabulary review. We're not going to do a lot, but basically just discuss maybe some of the more difficult words and make sure that we're doing okay. The big topic that we're discussing today is reading skills, and that will be skimming. So skimming is if you're trying to figure out the main idea of something. You skim when you probably are doing research and you're trying to decide if a certain article or book or resource is correct for your research. So you might flip through it, look at the title, look at some pictures, maybe read a couple of paragraphs, probably not the whole paragraph, just the first and last line. And that way you can decide what's the main idea, what is this text about? That's skimming. The other skill we're going to talk about is scanning. So scanning is when you're looking for details. So let's say that you've skimmed a text and you decide that the text is good for you. You want to use it for your research. So scanning will help you identify and find exactly what in the text you need to know. So let's say our last lesson we talked about corn, okay? So let's say you have some kind of a book that's about all different types of vegetables, and all you need to know about is corn. So you might flip through the pages, you might look at the table of contents, you might look for images, you might look for any detail that has to do with corn. You're not going to read the rest of the article or the rest of the book. Just when you see corn will you stop and read. So skimming and scanning are useful also, of course, in your classes when you're taking tests and exams, but especially if you have homework in another class in the future where you have to read, let's say, 25 pages and you only have one day, you may be taking three classes and you'll have 100, 150 pages to read for the week. So yes, you can read everything, but skimming and scanning are probably the easiest way to take notes and to understand the main parts of a reading and the important details in a reading without having to read the whole thing. So they are basically a way to make yourself faster while also being very effective. And that's skimming and scanning. So we're going to practice those skills and kind of talk about that. All right. Bye. See you in class.